Hello everybody, it's William Jamming. Welcome to my channel. So you're watching a series of video about augmented reality development, and we already covered most of the basics of augmented reality using RealityKit. And from now on, we're going to dive deeper into a real-life application development and some of the intricate design of the AR app. And that will be really interesting and exciting and then even challenging for me. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. And before we get started, as you guys can see, I draw a new thumbnail. Yeah, that's because recently I got unemployed. And yeah, so I have a small favor to ask you guys. This channel may be the only source of revenue that I will get, so I need to reach that monetization hurdle in a really short time because I'm really lacking the positive cash flow in order to make this channel actually working. So thank you so much for support. The best way to support me and update it every day, the best way to encourage me to continue to do that is, of course, to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumb up. Right? So without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to make a virtual reality ruler app. So this is a really exciting project. So let's get Xcode and create a new project and new projects. So I'm going to name it a augmented reality app. Of course, you need to select that. I'm going to say this will be a augmented reality ruler app. Okay, and using Swift UI, Swift, and RealityKit. Okay, so next, and place a new tutorial. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a specific augmented reality app folder because this will be really exciting project. So ruler app. So this ruler app, yeah, if you create this project, you'll give the yada all sort of thing. Yeah, you don't need to worry about that much. Let's just get rid of everything that we don't want. So for example, this AR view. Yeah, let's generate a view and there's model and then the return of it. Yeah. Yada. We don't want that. Create cube model. Yeah, all that is just automatically generated. We don't need it. So the only thing is that we need is to get an AR view and got no frame and return an AR view. That's enough. And before we actually dive into this measuring functionality, we have to add something really important because we are making real life project now. So we have to coach our user to actually scan the area in order for our app to work properly. So at default, we already got this coaching functionality provided by Apple. So the only thing we need to do is to use it. So if you don't know what coaching does, is that if you look at my previous tutorial, I sometimes, even if I get a raycast and using gesture to generate a certain thing in a certain area, sometimes it does not work. And the reason it does not work is that at the back end of Apple's device, they're doing a sort of measuring and scaling the environment. And once the scanning is not completed, once the scan is completed, they can actually carry out the work that you built upon that. But if the scanning is not complete, you can't do that. So what we are going to do is to give the user a certain kind of instruction that they are going to follow in order for this scanning functionality to actually work. So that's the reason this is called coaching. Right. Let me bring you guys the documentation so you can actually see what the coaching is. So if you look at here, we got the AR coaching overlay view, which is just a view that displays standardized onboard instructions to direct users toward a specific goal. Of course, you can add more things and more customization to it, just to add a little bit of flavor to your app. Okay, so if you look at here, we got this move iPhone to start, move iPhone to start, and we got this continue to move and move slowly, some sort of instruction for users to actually scan the area and let the maybe iPad or iPhone, as long as it's got this depth camera, to know where it is, and then they can bring all this AR app up to life. All right, so yeah, let's do that. This is really fancy, right? This is really like a real life app that actually are uploaded and up to shelf to the Apple's App Store. So it's really exciting. Of course, you can always look at the documentation, and Apple have amazing documentation, but sometimes it doesn't give you a lot of explanation. So I'm going to use that documentation's code, but in a more detailed explanation here. All right, so let's add the coaching. So basically, we are going to extend the AR view and add an overlay to whatever you already built. So we can add extension by let's create a new extension for that. So new group, new file. Yeah, I think I can make a new group for that, and that will be our extension. Extensions, and inside of the extension we can add in a new file, and of course it can be a Swift file or Swift UI, doesn't really matter. Let's just use Swift file, and because of course you can use Swift UI, just a certain modification of some code, doesn't really matter. So we already got our AR view, so what I'm going to do is to extend the AR view. So AR view extended, so maybe underline extension. Okay, AR view extension .swift, and let's create it, and we got our foundation code. And things is a little bit complex. I'm going to use the power of artificial intelligence by using Augmented Reality, Reason Copilot. So showing Finder and bring our favorite Visual Studio code, and yeah. So we can harness the power of artificial intelligence. So yeah, and import foundation and imports, because we got Augmented Reality, so AR Kit, and of course you're gonna import Reality Kit. Kit, and strangely we don't got the because it's restricted mode, so let's just trust it. So I can I can get this thing working. So AR Kit shows pretty strange. It should got it. That's because maybe I got the simulator that haven't supported, but doesn't really matter. The most important thing is to add an extension to our AR view, and so then I'm going to add a overlay. So there will be a font of adding setup tracking company. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. So there will be a coaching overlay. So coaching. Did I spell it correct? Coaching overlay view, right? So coaching overlay and overlay. Let's yep. I think I'm going to choose this one, maybe overlay. Give it overlay view, and let coaching overview. Your session trans. They got all sort of thing. Yeah, let's with this one, and just choose the one that we need. We don't want to overcomplicate it. Just let the coaching overlay view and AR coaching overlay view. Yeah, nothing wrong about that. and of course you can delete it because yeah, it's just to reduce the redundancy. And coaching overlay view, we got session, self session. That's perfect. We need that, and of course we need our goal is to got the horizontal plane. That's perfect. We need that, and yeah, I think yeah. Let me just copy and paste it here, and of course translation. Auto resizing mask here constraints false. We don't need that. It's overview activates automatically. Yep, you don't need that. We will call that, and set active animated. Yep, you don't need that as well. Delegate self. Yep, and return. Let's just add that. Okay, instead of return, I'm going to just add our sub view. Add sub view, and we got this letter coaching overlay view will be our sub view, and we're going to add that here. So yeah, and I think goal sessions. Yeah, I think I might need to add this activate automatically. Coaching. And I'm going to accept words one by one. And I got this auto resizing mask. Yeah, so we can cover most of the area and add that subgroup. Yeah, I think that's already enough. So I just want to make this project as simple as it can be, and we will add more customization later on. So after the extension is ready, you can actually use it. So let's save it and go back to our app and Xcode, of course. And let's go back to content view. And we're going to add something at the content view, of course, using Visual Studio Code, my favorite editor. So I'm going to use this Visual Studio Code to open it. All right, and representable. Sometimes the arrow I can't find it's natural. That's because it's not connected to Xcode, so they know something. They don't know something that we will do. And of course, just to be safe, I'm going to import AR kits. Just to get the error go away. And we got AR view, return AR view, and we're going to add some configuration because we are sort of need the user to got the horizontal plane scanned, and then adding this our coaching overlay to tell the user to actually do that. So what I'm going to do is to get a new configuration, tracking configuration. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm going to just use it and get that configuration. Plane detection, yeah, horizontal, vertical, perfect. We want that. And of course, you can doing just a horizontal because I think we just covered the horizontal plane here. Of course, you can add multiple duplication. Let me just Command D. Yeah, we can't do that. So I'm going to just manually do that. Horizontal plane. We can get this say vertical plane, something like that. But since we just got a horizontal plane, let's just use that just to simplify the task. So we got horizontal plane, and of course we're going to add that configuration to our AR view. We run that session with the configuration, and that configuration will be a plane detection. Okay, horizontal plane detection. And of course the user don't know how to do this scanning, so we're going to coach the user to do that. So basically show him a little bit fancy animation so they know what to do. So view and coaching overlay view. Yeah, that's coaching overlay view. That's perfect. We're going to just use the name like this. Let's go back here, and hopefully we can run our app. So what I'm going to do is to run that in my real device. And I think I'm going to cast that to the computer in order to see that. Okay, so yeah, I cast my iPhone to the TV, not the TV, to our Mac. So you can see, would I like to access camera? Of course, I'm going to press OK. And as long as I press OK, you can get the coaching, continue to move my camera. Okay, I got a really messy room because I haven't got money to rent a studio, so I have to use my room for that. So let me just scan it. Just ignore it, my bad. And this is my little screen here. And yeah, let's continue to move it. Yeah, I think they already got a pretty good scan. So yeah, so the coaching is moving away. So just a few seconds coaching. Let me rerun that so you guys can see again. So let's open that again. We got our AI ruler app, and I'm going to open it. So open it, and yeah, here's my sleeper. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so continue to move, and once it's finished scanning, the coaching disappeared. That's perfect. Okay, so I think that's pretty much what we set out to do, and we already achieved that. And of course, this is a little bit of complex project, so we need to make sure the user already done whatever you want them to do, and then once it's already detected the horizontal plane, we can make our ruler to work. Okay, so yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumb up and help me to get away from this little room of me and actually rent the studio for my project. So thank you so much for your support. Please subscribe, give the video a thumb up, and I will see you tomorrow because I update the video every day and you won't get disappointed. So bye.